Welcome back to AI Unfiltered, the podcast that decodes our digital world. I'm Ada.
And I'm Ben. Today we're tackling a question that sits at the very heart of your online life.
Are you truly in control of your online experience, or is an algorithm pulling the strings?
We're going to uncover the hidden power of social media algorithms together and explore how they shape your digital world, for better and for worse.
All right, Ben, let's start with the basics. When we say algorithm, what are we actually talking about? In simple terms, it's the complex system that platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube use to sort through a literal ocean of content to decide what to show you next. Think of it like a personal museum curator. It knows you like Renaissance paintings, so it guides you to more of them.
That's a great analogy. And that curator is powered by incredibly sophisticated machine learning, a type of AI. This invisible hand is constantly learning from everything you do. It's not just your likes and shares, it's how long your cursor hovers over a photo, which videos you watch all the way through, the profiles you visit, even the DMs you send. All these tiny actions are signals that feed the machine, helping it build a highly detailed profile of who you are, or at least who it thinks you are.
And that profile allows for incredible personalization. Let's say you get interested in baking sourdough bread. You watch one video. The algorithm picks up on this. First, it shows you more sourdough recipes. Then it shows you a community of bakers you can join. Then it might show you reviews for the best ovens and baking equipment. It's a system designed to anticipate your needs and make your online experience feel uniquely relevant.
But that very relevance is where the complexity begins. The curator who only shows you Renaissance art might never let you discover that you also love modern sculpture. By trying to show you more of what you love, the algorithm can inadvertently build a wall around your experience. This is what many experts refer to as a filter bubble. You're in your perfect, personalized world, but it's a world of mirrors, reflecting your own interests back at you, not a world of windows.
That's a crucial point, and we'll definitely circle back to it. But first, let's dig deeper into the positive side of that personalization. Let's talk about discovery on a grander scale. Think about someone in a small town who's passionate about a niche hobby, like astrophotography. 30 years ago, they might have felt completely isolated. Today, the algorithm connects them to forums with other enthusiasts, introduces them to experts like a NASA scientist doing a live Q&A, and shows them tutorials and new gear they never would have known existed.
And it's not just about personal enjoyment, it's a massive empowerment tool. This has created entirely new economies. We're talking about the creator economy. People are building multi-million-dollar businesses from their living rooms, teaching skills or providing entertainment, all because the algorithm could connect their supply of knowledge with a global demand. It has democratized access in a way we've never seen before.
Exactly. It creates a kind of meritocracy of content. You don't need a studio or a network deal anymore. If your video is engaging, whether it's about astrophysics or fixing a leaky faucet, the algorithm can find an audience for it. It's a direct line between a creator and a global consumer base, facilitated entirely by this code.
Which is a phenomenal shift in how our economy works. But it leads to the critical question we have to ask: what does the algorithm consider engaging? Its goal isn't to educate or to empower. Those are just byproducts. The algorithm has only one primary goal, and that's where the faux side of the argument really comes into focus. The ultimate goal of a social media algorithm is to keep you on the platform for as long as possible, because that's how the platform makes money from advertising. To do that, it has to find the content that is most likely to hold your attention. And it turns out, our human psychology has some predictable and exploitable triggers.
And from a technical perspective, those triggers are the easiest signals for the machine learning model to optimize for. Our brains are fundamentally wired to pay attention to threats and novelty. It's an old survival instinct. That's why content that sparks outrage, conflict, or high emotion generates such strong engagement. Lots of comments, shares, and watch time. The algorithm doesn't know if a piece of content is true or false, healthy or toxic. It just knows that it's generating a powerful engagement signal. so it pushes it to more people.
This is the core reason why misinformation can spread like wildfire. A sensational, false headline will almost always travel faster and wider than a calm, nuanced, and factual correction. This isn't just a digital problem, it has enormous real-world consequences, from public health crises to undermining democratic processes. And even when platforms try to stop it, it's a constant cat and mouse game.
The challenge from a technical standpoint is immense. For every safety protocol that learns to spot a certain kind of misinformation, there are thousands of people trying to find new ways to phrase it or use new imagery to get around the filter. It's an asymmetrical battle. And this doesn't even touch on what some call the rabbit hole effect.
That's a really important concept. A person might start with an innocent search, say for healthy eating tips. The algorithm might then show them a video on clean eating, then one on restrictive diets. A few algorithmically curated clicks later, they can find themselves in a community promoting dangerous and unscientific crash diets. The algorithm wasn't being malicious. It was just following a trail of engagement signals, leading the user deeper and deeper down a rabbit hole of increasingly extreme content.
So, it seems the algorithm isn't strictly a friend or a foe. It's a powerful tool with a dual nature. It can open up new worlds and empower creators with one hand,
while at the same time creating echo chambers and promoting harmful content with the other. The algorithm itself has no morality. It's just a system relentlessly optimizing for a single goal: your attention.
which means the responsibility and the power shifts back to us, the users. We can't get rid of algorithms, but we can learn to interact with them more consciously. For example, you can actively use the tools they give you. If you see something you don't like or that seems off, use the Show Me Less of This Content button. You are, in a small way, helping to train your own algorithm.
And it's about building habits of critical consumption. Before you share an article that makes you feel a strong emotional reaction, take a breath. Ask yourself, who is the source? What is their motivation? Do a quick search to see if other credible outlets are reporting the same thing. It's about shifting from being a passive consumer to an active, critical participant in your own information diet.
We'll leave you with this thought. Now that you know about the invisible hand working behind your screen, what is one small thing you can do today to help guide it in a better direction?
Join us next time on AI Unfiltered as we explore the future of artificial intelligence in art and creativity.
Until then, scroll wisely.